Welcome back to a 2-Minute Tuesday. I am glad you're tuning in today, so thanks for being here. Now, if you're into real estate tips that are short, sweet, and actually make sense, well, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on any upcoming videos. Now, your future self will thank you, especially when you're not confused halfway through buying a house. So, what is today's topic, you ask? Well, today we're going to be diving into one of the most understood real estate transactions, the appraisal. What it is, why it matters, and why does it sometimes feel like an entire deal is hanging in the balance because of one simple report? Well, here's the deal. The appraisal is a professional opinion of a home's value conducted by a licensed appraiser. It's most often required by the buyer's lender. And why is that? Well, because let's be honest, they're not going to loan out $800,000 for a house that is only worth $750,000. It makes sense, right? The appraiser's job is to be neutral. They don't work for the buyer or the seller. They're hired to give the bank an unbiased estimate of the home's fair market value. So to do that, they look at a bunch of things. Recent sales of similar homes in the area, the condition of the property, the location, and any upgrades or features that could impact the value. Think of it as a high-stakes version of what's that house worth, but with spreadsheets. Now, a very common question from buyers is this: what happens if the appraisal comes in low? And this is a great question, and let's be real, it does happen. And when an appraisal value is lower than the contract price, well, you have a few options. The buyer can make up the difference in cash, the seller can agree to lower the price, or both parties can renegotiate. In the worst case scenario, well, the deal can fall through if neither side budges. Now, on the flip side, sellers often ask, can I do anything that will help the appraisal go smoothly? Absolutely. While you cannot influence the appraiser's numbers, you can make sure that the home is clean, it's well maintained, and that any upgrades are well documented. Leave a list of the improvements, receipts, and even a copy of the offer if you want. So basically, make it easy for the appraiser to see the value in your home. And one last tip, the appraisal typically happens after the inspection, but before the final loan is approved. So yes, it's a nail-biting moment, but it's also a normal part of the process. And at the end of the day, every real estate transaction is unique, and the appraisal is just one piece of the big puzzle here. And if you're confused or unsure about anything, always reach out to your real estate agent. We do this every single day, and we're here to help it make it go as smooth and as stress-free as possible. Well, friends, that's going to wrap up this 2-Minute Tuesday. Thanks again, as always, for coming here and supporting the channel. If you found this helpful, give it a big old fat thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to check out my other 2-Minute Tuesday videos. I've got tons of quick tips that will make real estate feel way less overwhelming. And with that said, I will see you in the next video.